Yes.
We're going to be joined now by a man whose record for the most goals in English football since 1945 was broken yesterday by Erling Haaland. Very, very good morning to Clive Allen. Clive, hello.
Clive, good morning, mate. How are you?
Good morning, Laura. Good morning, Ali. I'm fine, thank you.
Good.
Did you watch the game? Did you watch City play?
Did I watch this? Yes, I did. I had to watch it, didn't I? I knew what was coming. And I've got to say, I've got the utmost respect. Congratulations to Erling Haaland. It was a record that lasted a few years. But Ali will know how difficult it is to score goals. And for him to arrive in the Premier League and return 50 goals in all competitions, it is extraordinary. Absolutely amazing. Well done.
Clive, I was thinking about you Saturday. I must admit, mate, I was thinking about you then. And I'm thinking there was an inevitability about the whole situation. However, I don't know what you thought. I was actually quite pleased that he did it on Saturday, because it'd have been a nightmare if he did it in the last game. Imagine it was the last game with about 10 minutes to go. That'd have been a disaster. At least you knew it was going to go, didn't you, mate?
I think, to be honest, Ali, I actually thought that it was going to go probably a couple of months ago. The run he was on, the goals he was scoring, I still expect him to get 56, 7 probably with the games left. So he's not only broke it, he's absolutely smashed it. Incredible. Yeah. Absolutely incredible.
Do you think there's still a chance, Clive? I mean, I don't know the exact figure. What was it Dixie Dean got? Did Dixie Dean get 60?
I think Dixie Dean was 61, Ali. 61 goals.
So there's an outside chance he could beat that, which would be absolutely ridiculous.
What we need to figure out is how many games he's got left, because obviously the FA Cup final, Champions League semis final, and then the games that have got to go, we'll have to figure it out to see how many he'd have to get per game. Let's get someone on that.
Yeah, he will still have to, it will be a phenomenal rate, but you've got to give him credit. He's done that all season. It's not something that he's done in a short spell. Every time he plays, he looks like he's going to score. And some of the goals he's taken, Ali, I think you would appreciate as much as me. Absolutely superb his finishing.
Just figured out, not me, 11 games left if they make the Champions League final, which means at the moment he's got 50 goals in 50 games. So, and how many more goals does
61.
he need? He needs 11.
He'd equal it then.
So a goal a game or more, which he's already on that run at the moment. So actually he could do it.
Laura, you're right. The form he's been in, the run of games per goals per games. There's no doubt that he will go close. He will go close.
Wow, imagine. Clive, I want to talk to you a bit about Spurs. There's
Laura,
so many. I'm sorry, but there's so many things in this game to get our teeth stuck into. Loads of people want us to talk about the challenges first of all. So, so Skip on Diaz, and then Jota on Skip. Where did you stand on the first of all Skip on Diaz, where he gets the ball, follows through, lands on his ankle?
Yeah, it was a naughty one. I think that he did play the ball. Knowing the lad, there was no intention to obviously injure the opponent. There is this rule that, endangering the opponent, so it could be deemed a red card. I would understand that, but I think that the referee actually got it right, because I think if you look at it, he certainly is playing the ball. Yes, there is a follow through. With Jota's one, he does get some of the ball. There's absolutely no doubt about that for me, but his boot is dangerously high. So I always say if I'm on the side coaching and I'm looking at that, whichever way it is, whether it's for or against, I'm thinking, Skip is one, possibly, but I think Jota's one is a red card, and if I was Klopp and that was happening to one of my players, I would be furious. And I understand Ryan Mason's frustration, because at the end of the game, Jota scores the winning goal, and that's where it becomes so important and so crucial.
It really does. And in terms of that game as well, there's all the things that are happening at all different times. For Spurs to go 3-0 down, and then for them to put on the performance that they did for the majority of the second half, you must be so frustrated, Alan, to watch that happening.
Absolutely, Laura. I'm telling you, it's not happened once. It's happened numerous times. What we've seen is performances, and I would say Manchester City at home, Chelsea at home. Performances, West Ham at home, where you get a performance and you get a result. You cannot give any team in the Premier League a 2 or 3 goal start and expect to win games. You can't concede 15 goals in the last 4 games and expect to be winning those games. not in the Premier League, not in any league really. So, fundamentally, there's a team there that can perform, but the consistency level is crazy at the moment, absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
Clive, what do you think long term, mate? I mean, I've gone on record saying that I actually genuinely have sympathy for the Spurs fans, because it must be so frustrating. I mean, you look at the performance after 3-0, for example. You look at performance second half Manchester United. You know it's in there, but in terms of long term, who would you like to see at the club?
Ali, it's a really difficult question. I think at the moment, again, I think it will all unfold at the end of the season, where the club finish, what they're playing, what competitions they're playing in next season. For me at the moment, I would perhaps like someone. Brendan Rodgers for me might be the right type of fit for where we are as a club at the moment. His knowledge and understanding of the Premier League. And I would just like to see someone who really understands the Premier League, who can come to the football club and I think put the team into a style of play that they can adapt to, but they will flourish in. I think that's the problem we have at the moment. The style of play, at times incredible, other times we're all over the place.
Yeah.
Clive, thank you. And listen, that record, just incredible that you had it for so long. And he's of course going to break records. Look at all the ways that they create goals. Of course he's going to break those records. You did it in a harder team, so your one was harder to keep hold of, I think.
Well, you're very kind. You're very kind. But all I would say is, I think Ali will go along with me here. We would have both liked to be playing centre forward for Manchester City in this team.
Right.
Here. Absolutely.
Guys, thank you so much, Clive. Enjoy
Thanks,
the rest
Clive.
of
Have a
your
good day, mate. Enjoy your bank holiday.
Pleasure.
See you later. The wonderful Clive Allen there on talkSPORT Breakfast.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Laura Woods. Monday to Wednesday mornings 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.